Battles for the Shenandoah. Battle Pack. So I got this the other day. A few days ago. Oh man, this is really cool. Little tiny maps. Wow. Alright. This map, that's it. Now, it looks like these can actually go together. I don't know. Let me double check that. Here's a 2-panel map. Look at how small the map is. It's crazy. It's double-sided, so what is going on here, man? This one says the Battle of Cool Spring, 1864. It's its own map. It doesn't hook up with any other map. I mean, geomorphic type of thing. Because I say that because it has a complete border around it. Whereas this one, the reverse side, doesn't have that border on the bottom. What does that mean? Is this part of another map? Can we put some of these together? I don't know. So there's Cool Spring, and then there's the Second Battle of Winchester. This is freaking nice, man. I am definitely going to be playing some of this, James. Get ready, Iron Man. So yeah, there's one map. 2-panel. Now here's a map that's 1 panel. One-sided. That's unusual. It's called the Battle of Second Winchester, 1863. I showed this before. Take note that it has no border on this side, oh, wrong hand, this side, or at the top, which means it might go side by side to another map. So there's that. Little map, single panel. Check this out. This one is a bigger one. It's not a full-sized, but it's 4 panels. Let me hold it back here. It's double-sided. And this one has an open edge over here. So it might go against something. And it's the same. I don't know, is it the same on the other side? It's got a border in the top, bottom, and over. Now this is a self-contained map, this one. And that is for, I love these maps. These are freaking awesome. Excellent. They'll fit right on my table. This is the Battle of McDowell. 1862. That's this one. Oh, this is awesome. And the other battle on the reverse side is the Battle of Piedmont, 1864. South map. I'm digging these smaller maps, man. And I got one more map. This will be number 4. And this is the same size as the one I showed you. It's 4 panels. Double-sided. Let's break that open. So these are definitely smaller battles. This one is the... Oh, Second Battle of Winchester. Alright, wait a minute. Second Battle of Winchester. It's a 4-panel. And let me see, it has an open end where? On the bottom? It has an open end on the bottom. Now if I recall, one of these other smaller maps. Yep, this one. So it looks like some of these maps go together. This smaller single panel, single-sided, this is also the Battle of Winchester, Second Winchester. Somehow this fits in with this other map. I'm not sure how, or if it's put on a separate table. I'd have to look at the orientation. Yeah, there is that. Or maybe it's just a separate map altogether. Then there's the reverse side of the Winchester 4-panel map. It's got an open edge over here. And this is the Battle of Piedmont. Or Piedmont, sorry. All right, so those are the maps, 4 of them. Pretty cool. Cold Spring. Was there a Cold Spring? Ah, Cold Spring on a hot day. McDowell, the Battle of McDowell. I think there was a Cold Spring. Let's look again. Piedmont. That's the one I just looked at. Winchester. Cold Spring. No, Cool Spring, Cal. Get it right, Cal. Look at that. Self-contained map. And that is the 1864, July 18th. Oh, I'm digging this. 1, 2, 3, 4 maps. All are double-sided except one single panel map, which is Winchester. So that's really nice. So what else do we get here? We get the Battles book. I'll explain that in a second. This is a nice 30 pages, 28. It is 28 pages. Now, these books come with all the games, and they give you all the details, the historical background, and the extra rules for the series that are particular to each particular battle. So this is your scenario book, effectively. And they call them Battles books. For instance, your orders of battle are in there. Some historical overview, line drawings, color. And it looks like there's quite a few scenarios in here. Multiple scenarios for each battle. Four battles in all. You get McDowell, Second Winchester, Piedmont, and Cool Spring. This is really cool. I'm going to dig into this. Awesome. All right, so you got that. 10 years ago, Iron Man. Huh. I think my fire happened back in early 90s. I had about 8 fully painted. I don't want to read it no more. That's terrible. What a tragedy. Here's a counter sheet. Let me get close to some of them. That's upside down. Jeez, I can't win. There's the other side. I love this series. That's the first counter sheet, and here's the second one. You get more units. I'm seeing a lot of cannon, infantry. You got some division command markers. This is my kind of stuff, man. And as usual, nice graphics on the counters, too. They're not boring NATO markings or anything like that. Let's see if I can get that right. That looks out of focus to me. So 2 counter sheets. Next. Now, usually when you set up a game to play, you're going to have these informational sheets next to the map. And this is where you put informational counters as the turns go by, like a turn tracker. Sometimes you get reinforcements. This is an easy way to keep track of what reinforcements arrive on a certain turn. So this one page is all for the Battle of 2nd Winchester. And this is just the Confederate player. Both players will have this sheet for that battle. Here's the Union. This is what the Union sheet looks like. So each player has their own reinforcement schedule here, a place to put their casualties because they're important, victory point totals, and of course the turn thing with reinforcements. So each player gets one of these for each battle. So there's the Winchester one. You flip them over. There you get Cool Spring. Similar little layout. Yeah, very cool. And then you get the Battle of McDowell. Again, both sides. And they get Piedmont on the other side. So each player gets one of these for each battle. Keeps things organized. So you get those for each battle. Finally, each player also has one of these. There's 2 of them. These are the play sheets to play the game. Adjusted for this series of scenarios. So when you look at the terrain chart, for instance, it's only going to really show terrain that's important for the maps that you get. So both players gets one of these. A terrain effects chart and a range effects chart. Pistols, muskets, carbines, European rifles, breech-loaded carbines, Spencer carbines, 2-band Enfield rifle, breech-loaded rifle, Spencer rifle, rifled musket. So these are all the weapons you're going to see, small arms, you're going to see in this series of scenarios here that I got in this pack. Artillery. They've got 12-pound howitzers, 6-pound smoothbores, older rifled cannon, 24-pound howitzers, the Napoleons, which are 12 pounds, the 3-inch rifle, the 10-pound Parrott, the 18-pound Blakely gun, and the 20-pound Parrott. So those are the cannon sizes you're going to see in this engagement. And there's the range modifiers, depending on how far away the enemy is, and a maximum range listing, and a modifier associated there with that information. Same thing with muskets. Yeah, it's a great game. I love it. You can. This game is designed to play out huge battles, entire battles, on a tactical level. So yes, on a difficulty scale of 0 to 9, it ranks as a 7 on GMT's difficulty scale. Depending on how much you put into the game, how big the battle is, and how many units are involved, it could probably be as difficult as an 8 or as simple as a 3. So there is that too. So there's the contents of that little expansion pack for Death Valley, which is, I think, Volume 9 in the Great Battles of the American Civil War series. It is a big, hefty box, Death Valley, and it covers all the battles, all the major battles of the Shenandoah campaigns in 1862 and 1864, I believe, right? They were campaigning there twice. All this little pack does is it adds some additional scenarios to that volume of the series, which I have and I love and I adore. So this is a nice little expansion for me. Looks like little convenient battles too. I'm going to set them up on my 3x3 here. Yeah. Did you see that, Ian? A lot bloody easier to store than minis. Yeah. This is definitely worth it. Did you see the maps, Ian? Fan-freaking-tastic. Some of the maps are just little, one little panel. Some of them are 4-panel. There's one that's a 2-panel. And they'll all fit on my little table here. So I am definitely, decision has been made. I'm definitely going to be playing this game for my next board game session. And I hope I get further on with this one.